The media has finally, in recent months, been paying attention to the fact that Donald Trump's cognitive abilities are clearly falling off the map. He keeps forgetting people's names, he keeps forgetting events that took place, doesn't know who he's actually running against, and the good folks over at Meidas Touch decided to put together a supercut of videos. It's over 3 minutes long. I'm not going to show the whole thing. But they put together this amazing supercut that shows the shocking decline in Donald Trump's cognitive abilities due to the fact that he can't remember basic things that are fairly common knowledge. But anyway, here is just a sampling of what Meidas Touch put together. Take a look.
I think you should take a cognitive test like I did. I took a cognitive test and I aced it. Dr. Ronnie Johnson. Does everyone know Ronnie Johnson, congressman from Texas? He was the White House doctor. How good did Elise Stepanek do? You know, we've endorsed Dr. Oz. We've endorsed JP, right? JD Mandel, and he's doing great. Jimmy Connors is good. He's also happy.
Mike Bolton, John Bolton is here.
Mike Bolton, as you know, is in Russia.
And there was progress today. I look forward to solving it.
Thank you, Steve.
It was Trump's fault. It's always Trump's fault. Can it ever be like Rick Gates's fault? I mean, it's always Trump's fault, Rick.
By the way, they never report the crowd on January 6th. You know, Nikki Haley, you know, did you know they destroyed all of the information, all of the evidence, everything? Deleted and destroyed all of it, because of lots of things. Like Nikki Haley is in charge of security. We offered her 10,000 people. We have some of our great business leaders and leaders, period, right behind me. I may ask Marilyn Lockheed.
We appreciate it very much, Tim Apple.
Yes, please, Mr. Kurd.
Thank you very much for your time.
You know what was interesting? Joe Biden won against Barack Hussein Obama. Has anyone ever heard of him?
Arrest their leading political opponent, and leading by a lot, including Obama. I'll tell you what, you take a look at Obama and take a look at some of the things that he's done.
And Putin, you know, has so little respect for Obama that he's starting to throw around the nuclear word today. You heard that, nuclear.
Again, full credit for that goes to the good folks over at Meidas Touch. They do phenomenal work. They've, absolutely exploded with subscriber numbers, view counts, all that in recent years. And I interviewed those guys actually back on Ring of Fire when they were first kind of getting started. So it's amazing to see just how big they've become. Obviously much bigger than me at this point, but I love what they do over there. And that video is phenomenal. And as I mentioned, it actually continues going. Like, that's only about half of it that I just showed you. There is so much more. And even that, if you were to watch the full thing, which you can find in the link in the description of this video, it still doesn't even show the full picture of how bad Trump's brain is. They would have to put together a video that would take days and days to watch, because Donald Trump's brain is just melting into mush at this point. He doesn't know where he is. He doesn't know who he is. He doesn't know who his friends are, right? Rick Gates, Ronnie Johnson, Nikki Haley, Nancy Pelosi, I don't know which one is which. Obama, Biden, I don't know. They're both very similar looking guys, right? This is the man that wants his hands on the nuclear codes. This is the man that wants to remake the federal government into his personal retribution machine. And he can't even get names right. He doesn't know who he's talking about. He doesn't know who's standing next to him, even when he has notes. This man is a threat to this country, not just because of his personality, but because of the fact that his brain cannot be trusted anymore. When the mental health professionals, which I talk about all the time, come out and tell us that, hey, these are signs of dementia. Hey, these are signs of Alzheimer's. We should listen to those people. They are smarter than us. They know more than us about those kinds of things. And the fact that they have been sounding the alarm bells for years and years and years now, being completely ignored up until the last, 2 months, we need to listen to those people. We need more clips like this from groups like Meidas Touch. I wish the Democratic Party would just take that and run it as an ad across televisions all over the country. That's what needs to happen. Because Republicans love to tell us that Biden's the one who's slipping. He doesn't know where he is half the time. Well, if you look at the video clips, Donald Trump is way worse off than President Biden. It's not even a comparison at this point. Hey everybody, I don't know if you've noticed this, but we are closing in on a pretty major milestone here at Fair and Balanced as we approach 500,000 subscribers. But we're not there yet, and we definitely need your support. So if you're not already, please do subscribe to the channel, and don't forget, like and comment on the videos and share them as widely as possible.